welcome back to the Man Cave. Today's beer of choice is Fuller's Black Cab Stout. Now, you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, that I'm a big fan of stouts and porters and a big fan of Fuller's beers. They're a, say, local brewery. They're in London, in Chiswick. They brew in the Griffin Brewery. They were local because I used to live in Watford near London, so they're kind of local to me. But anyway, Fuller's beers are very nice. You can't get them draft up where I'm in Colchester, sort of Essex, Suffolk border. Very occasionally you may get London Pride, but one of my very favourite beers is Fuller's ESB, so I'll be trying that at some point. Say trying it, reviewing that at some point. So yeah, today's beer, Fuller's Black Cab Stout. Like I said, brewed in the Griffin Brewery. They've been brewing beer, if I write it down somewhere, before the brewery opened. They brewed elsewhere, but the Griffin Brewery itself has been open since 1828. It's a lovely old building sat on the Thames. I've been there with my old man years ago to buy a barrel of beer for Christmas, a whole barrel of ESB. Anywho, so Black Cab Stout. Let's give it some blurb. Fuller's Black Cab Stout. Alcohol, 4.5% alcohol by volume. Named in honour of the icon of the capital, this aromatic, dark beer will transport you to the days when porters and stouts were Londoners' drink of choice. This style of stout delivers a rich, full flavour from the chocolate malts in the brew, balanced by the Fuggle and Golding hops, creating a satisfying bitterness. Now, I have had this beer before, so I know I like it, but I figured in the interest of beer reviews, I'd review it for you guys. Yeah, very nice beer. So let's crack it open. Glassware today will be a Fuller's glass. I haven't got a Black Cab glass. I've still yet to get one. I do a really nice tall glass in the Griffin pub attached to the brewery, but I have got a Fuller's ESB glass. If you can see that, yeah, you can see that. Lovely. So the observant among you may have noticed I've done some remodelling. I've loads of glasses all over the man cave on shelves all over the place, so I figured I'd consolidate them, put them all in one place, put some shelves up, all made out of pallets and recycled, just varnished it. Yeah, so pint glasses everywhere. I've still got more to come, but I haven't got room yet, so I've got to make some more shelves. Anyway, there you go. So, Fuller's Black Cab Stout. And like I said before, don't like a lot ahead of my beer, so I try and pour it straight onto the side of the glass and just finish off with a tiny bit on top. For me, any more than half a finger is too much. And that is about perfect. You literally can't see through that at all. Black as the ace of spades. I think I need to get a slightly less squeaky chair. Doesn't have a lot of nose to it at all. I don't keep my beers in the fridge, they're all kept here in the man cave. It's a fairly ambient temperature. Normally when you keep beers in the fridge, it takes the smell away quite a lot. Till they come to room temperature, you don't get much smell out of them. But this is room temperature and very little smell at all. You smell the alcohol slightly, which is, you know, for a fairly weak beer. A little bit of malt, but not much else. Anyway, see what it tastes like. Tastes very nice indeed, is what it tastes like. It's not a very strong flavour for a dark beer. Quite often porters and stouts are very strong in flavour. This one, you could almost, if you drunk that blindfold, you could almost mistake that for a ruby or an amber. Yeah, yes, having said that, it's quite malty, quite roasted malty, quite a nice flavour. Yeah, I like that, not bad at all. So, food pairing for this beer, recommends chocolate tart or any dark bitter chocolate. So luckily in my fridge I have some, excuse me, Aldi's very own bitter dark chocolate. So see what we think. say, does go very well. Not bad at all. Anyway, I have already rated this on Untapped. I haven't found one up. There you go. So, Untapped has given this a rating of, I think the average rating is, I can't bloody find it now. I'm sure it was 3.75. But I gave this a 4 because I like my dark beers, so I tend to judge them or score them slightly higher than the lighter beers, which it has to be a really good light beer for me to give it anything above a kind of 3.5, 4. I've given this a 4 because it's not my favourite stout, but it is very nice indeed. So yeah, Untapped Black Cab is a brilliant new Fuller's 4.2% ABV stout, named in honour of the icon of the capital, famous London taxi. This tasty dark beer from London's only traditional brewery will transport you to the days when porters and stouts, yes, same blurb as on the bottom of the on the back of the bottle. It says creamy finish on the blurb here. I don't think there's a blurb there. No, creamy finish. Now, me personally, not creamy at all. Slightly bitter, but not creamy even slightly. Still very nice indeed. Very, very little carbonation as well. It's almost completely flat, which again, I'm quite a fan of. Not a fan of heavily carbonated beers. It's just like drinking lager. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing next episode. Excuse me, got a mouthful. But that was Fuller's Black Cab Stout. If you can get hold of it. Where does that look better? Look at that. Let's have a look. Bring it right there. There you go. If you can get hold of any Fuller's Black Cab Stout, you like your dark beers, give this one a bash. It's very nice indeed. And to be fair, because it's not too strong a flavour, you could drink quite a lot of that. So, thanks for popping in the Man Cave. Cheers.